hammers, this is a hammer dulcimer, and we are playing some Celtic music right now. I do take requests, but you know, it's depends on what I can play. We're having some equipment failures. I am back in Florida, which is where I get to fix all of my gear. So these hammers are the next thing on the list, I believe. Very good. Here we go. Starts in the Florida Renaissance Fair. All along. That's the secret. We were in G all along. Oh my goodness. Where is my hat? It's not here. Not here. Oh, this guy, welcome. Thank you so much. Ah, that's so sweet. So sweet. Excellent. Excellent. Well. Hi there, friends. My name is the Lady Victoria. These are my hammers. This is a hammer dulcimer, and we're playing some Celtic music. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if these are going to last the night. I have the replacement parts of these, but where did I put them? Sure, guy. Take it away. If I can play it, I'll play it. If I can't, I'll let you know. I don't have any way to look up music right now either, so. If they break mid-play, can they snap a string? No, the hammers usually, like, these are pretty beefy, right? But I have broken a bunch of hammers before. The string snapping, on the other hand, is a significant issue. That's a, hey, Silva. String snapping is a serious issue. Oh, yeah, I got you. I got some Zelda. I got you. I'll give you my full, the full experience here. Alrighty, we're doing a little request work here. Much. Oh yeah, I've been playing for over 10 years for sure, right? Because my first album came out in 2013, so that means I had to have been playing before then. I did start late though. I definitely did not get my hands on one of these early. You know, I'm not one of those child prodigies by any stretch. You know, I didn't start playing when I was 5. Nobody in my family plays this. This hammer is finished. Yeah, no, I just love it. I love the sound. Had to do it. Thank you. Oh, in Ohio? Yeah, absolutely. I love the Ohio Fair. It's so much fun. how do I think this rates with difficulty learning other stringed instruments? This instrument is actually on the easier difficulty curve. Definitely the easiest of the stringed instruments, I would assume, right? Because you're literally just whacking it, right? No, no problems with that. No problems with that. Just hitting it. The hardest part is, like the nuances, right? Like it's got a very easy learning curve. You know, you can get up to the pretty good point, and then that last like 20% of learning the instrument, learning the really nitty gritty of it, is difficult. But at that point, with any instrument, really, you're learning arrangement and dynamics and chordal functions, right? You know, so. It is a percussion instrument, yes. Yeah. It is a percussion instrument. The people that I always want to get this instrument in front of are marimba players and glockenspiel players, right? Because they are incredible at this. All of the marimba players that I've seen like play a dulcimer just light right up, because I feel so bad for them. You know, their instruments are incredibly expensive, and I guess they just have to stop once they get out of college, right? You know, a lot of them. And I think that this is a really good transition instrument for them. Pianos is just whacking the keys. Yeah, that's it. Right. Yeah, it's like a piano without the keys. So yeah, it's similar in the same way that like a harp is fairly easy to start. I think it's even easier than a harp, potentially, due to the way that it's set up, but that might be biased. Yeah, Bee-Boo, I had a great holiday. I believe you, Crow. Yeah, Bee-Boop, I had an incredible time. Hello! Oh my gosh, I bet it's hot up there, or cold up there. Yeah, it's gonna get freezing tonight down here. We had to go cover the water house. What thing that the water comes out of? What is that called? Actually, I have a recording of Greensleeves. It sounds a lot better than what I'm about to play. I will play Greensleeves, but yeah, I've got a recording of it that I did with a 70-year-old Chilean guitarist that is just, oh, it's very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, I have thought about a lullaby album actually. I have like a mix that I put together that's kind of like lullaby because I was gonna put it on a USB and sell that like as its own thing. Part of I did a lot of recording last year, and part of that was to get remixed into some lo-fi stuff, and then the other part of it was to get turned into a lullaby album, like what you're saying. But I'm like kind of torn, right? Because I can do like long, like long music, like an hour or two of just kind of like tunes kind of merging into each other with maybe a little drone underneath that's just very, chill. Or I can make like short songs that are like slightly more put together, and I can never decide which one I want to do for a lullaby album. And there's also a piano player in Jacksonville I'd really like to work with for lullaby. I have had a Google document for it for years. People go to sleep to my Christmas music all the time, apparently, though. Oh, I've only got one Baldur's Gate. I'm sorry. I did a bunch of other ones last year, but I've forgotten them. Let me find somewhere. Lights? Oh my goodness! Yeah, how many inches of snow does everybody have right now? How many inches of snow is on the ground right now, huh? Oh, I love Harper and the Minstrel. They've got some gorgeous pieces. Thank you, Sandy. Oh my goodness, how beautiful. Thank you, Fireweed, as well. Wow, that was cool. Huh. Salt Lake? Nothing? Oh, 12 in Kansas City. Oh my goodness. I heard Kansas City was getting whopped. That's right. The northern lights are always visible in the skies of Tamriel. Oh, so coming down in the north, excellent. Where was that else? Kenosha, about 6 inches in Kenosha. Goodness gracious! I bet you y'all are expecting more though. That seems like an area where it could come down. Ohio gets that lake effect, right? And that really just nails them sometimes. Oh, how did I learn how to play? Yeah, I learned on YouTube. I've been playing for over 10 years now, though, but yeah, I'm still fairly new to the instrument. Does it help to know other instruments? Sure, but it also helps to, just start. It helps in the same way that, like, if you've already learned another language, you can learn another language easier, right? So at least your general awareness of music concepts and things is higher, so you can just pick it up quicker. This is a very easy instrument to pick up if you're not familiar with any kind of music at all. It's got a very easy learning curve. This is like, I've got like it's a graph, okay, right? So it's like easy, like, gotta figure out a better way to explain that. I need a script. Glenda, are you a bot? think you might be a bot. I don't sing. Oh, thank you, Sage. Washington Fair? Yeah. I am actually intending on being at the Washington Fair again. I've signed paperwork, in fact. So I will see you there. I will also be at the Oregon Renaissance Fair, which if you haven't been yet, I would suggest to go. I will not be there the first weekend. I will be there the rest of the weekends of it, though. 12 degrees? No, thank you. Oh, do I ever go to the Bristol Fair? I went there in 2017, I think. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'd love to go back. I've got all sorts of friends over there. Oh, I'm friends with a ton of people out in that neck of the woods, but getting a hold, truth be told, getting a hold of their booking department is notoriously difficult, and I book 8 to 12 to 24 months in advance, to be perfectly honest with you. So if I can't get a hold of them, I just fill up the time. So during that time of year, I'll actually be out in Washington and then over in Ohio. How do Renaissance fairs usually happen there? Well, they're often run by companies, and they are on a piece of land, and usually they've been running for a number of years. Getting a new one started is very difficult. But they'll be like kind of like a state fair if you've been to one, or like a craft fair, plus entertainment, plus jousting, plus turkey legs, plus people in costumes having a lot of fun. Does that answer your question? I'm sorry. Let me see, what do I want to play? I want to play Lark in the Morning. Beep, beep. Here we go. Final Fantasy IX tattoo and played a medley for you. Oh, how fun! How fun! Welcome. Glad you got to stop by. I love the Final Fantasy music. I was just thinking about learning some more of it, maybe picking up. I know so much 9 already, but I just love all the music from it. I'd like to learn some more. And there's a piece from Chrono Trigger in the market scene that I'd really like to pick up as well. My buddy Gumbo has suggested that I learn it too. Ah, yeah. Oh, Crystal Chronicles is the best. Oh my gosh, people are like, what's your favorite Final Fantasy? And I'm like, oh, it's 9, right? You know, because sure, right? Who's gonna know Chronicles? But it's actually Crystal Chronicles. I had the complete honor of being able to play it on its original setting with the Game Boy Advance, with 3 players, with the GameCube, with the full thing. Can you imagine? Could you imagine trying to put that much gear together now? Nah. Not possible. But I've done it. Maybe in 2007, I think, when we still had all the stuff, right? Oh man, Crystal Chronicles. I can play maybe the beginning. You know, that's with some theme and variation, obviously. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I hear it was remade for the Switch. Have you played that? Ah, excellent. Very good. I hear it was remade for the Switch. Yeah, Dot Hack Sign would be good too. Yeah. There was something else I was listening to earlier. I learned a part of the Inuyasha theme a bit ago. I could do some of that. I don't have any. Sometimes I can reference musics, but I don't have my reference device with me. I'd like to play some of the Inuyasha theme, and then there's one of the sad Naruto themes that I think would go really well. It has to be, for me to learn it, I learn everything by ear, right? So I have to have a very strong melody line. That's why I lose track of the Crystal Chronicles theme for a bit, and then also I have a real hard time learning thank you, Moon! I have a real hard time with, I have a really hard time with with Kingdom Hearts music because I can't read sheet music and they are complicated. I know. Yeah, I would love to play it. I don't have the thing. Almost did ventriloquism. How many other people do I know that play hammer dulcimer? I actually got to go to a hammer dulcimer convention because they have those, and there's a bunch of us out there. Oh, it's so much fun. So much fun. I know of at least maybe 30 professional, people who do it professionally. There's not a whole lot of professionals, but there are 4 or 5 dulcimer players doing the Renaissance Fair circuit, which is like my actual industry, and then there's a bunch more outside of that. Yeah, I can do How to Train Your Dragon, and then we'll do the rest of the Final Fantasy that I've got. Yeah. It's the new Crystal Chronicles is not as good because the multiplayer is only per dungeon and you can't actually play together. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't pick it up because it's like I hold that little memory of getting to play it with my friends so close. Like I don't want to, do that. What am I doing? Final Fantasy. Oh, no, How to Train Your Dragon. That's what we're doing. Okay, John. Excellent. Here we go. There you go, Bottle. There you go, Bottle. Oh my goodness. Do you know, you have to know, you know Kate the Great's version of that, right? Goes by Ertran now. Ertran? Jeez. Where am I from? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's where I learned it from. Right, I was telling you I have to have something that's like very strong melody. Honestly, the reason I learned that was because I just maybe listened to that, on repeat for hours. It's fine. I mean, but like the lyrics get stuck in your head. There's one other. This is I'm working on right now. Here we go. man, right? And the way she sings that, oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful. Oh man, I would love to meet her someday. Like, I don't go after, like, thank you so much. I don't go after, you know, I don't talk to many other, like, creators and stuff like that, and I definitely don't, you know, communicate with, some people send, like, fan letters and stuff, and, like, there's a couple of people I'd really like to send letters to. Honestly, I'd like to send a letter to her and let her know how much, you know, her music's touched me, and like her versions of those songs, like, but they're from so long ago in her career. And her new stuff is gorgeous too, but jeez. The life that she breathed into those tunes is just, it's pure genius. Really, it's pure genius. Oh, and those were two pieces from Final Fantasy IX. Right? I like that. She plays hammer dulcimer too. Like, and I go through North Carolina. I thought about messaging her a while back. I think she's not on a whole lot of social medias. She was on Twitter, but now it's like, I don't know if anybody's on Twitter, and I'm not either, so. Wouldn't that be the coolest thing? Yeah, I just hate sending messages, right? Oh man, I hate sending messages. It's not something I can do. Let's see here, what else we got? Oh, Ted Yoder can do his own thing. I don't need to collab with him. He's fine. He's fine. I've met him a couple times. We do a lot of the same thing. We do a lot of the same events. Right? I hate writing messages. Yeah. Like, that's why y'all don't get messages from me ever. It's because, like, I'll think about it. I'll be like, wow, yeah, I bet they would appreciate a message. That would be great. It's gone. It's gone. It's just gone. Oh my gosh. What else have I been working on? Oh, here's one more. Final Fantasy. Very rewarding that you recognize those tunes. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I play traditional Celtic music all the time, right? And people don't recognize that because it's like there's hundreds of tunes, you know, and they'll play Celtic music or early music, or sometimes I'm just messing around, right, and playing my own things. And then I'll mix in the video game stuff, right, you know, and a lot of people are like, oh, more Celtic, right? And it's like, no, but sometimes people pick up what I'm putting down. Oh my goodness. Practicing dulcimer could be used in therapies. Yeah, I think so. I really think so. The sound of it's very relaxing, and the way the way it sounds is a lot of fun. Oh, you'll love this. Oh man, so somebody ordered I was on vacation, somebody ordered a hammer dulcimer. I'm like, right on, great, I've got that one in stock. I can send that to them right away. So I prep the box, double check it, and they wanted the sitting stand, right? You know, I had a standing stand, the long one. And I don't have the sitting stand. And I'm like, oh no. So I go to my RV, I check the bottom of the RV, check the inside of the RV, checked all over, and I'm like, oh no, don't have one. And I check the van, I don't have one. And I'm like, oh no. So I shipped the dulcimer off today. It's like $200 to ship a dulcimer. This is across the dang country too, of course, but it's very expensive. So I ship it out, get home, look in my bedroom in my folks' house here, and there's a stand. And I'm like, huh, that's weird. Why is there a stand in here? And then I pick it up, because like you can't always tell like how long they are when they're standing. And I pick it up, and all darned, it's a sitting stand. And I'm like, why? Because I was going to order one from the maker and then have it shipped out, right? You know, and I was like, why is there a stand in here? Why is it the one I needed? And why did I notice it when I was getting ready to ship it? It's like a half an hour ago. Oh, man. Well, at least I've got the stand. I can probably just like wrap it in brown paper and tape it up real good and ship it, and it would be fine. I don't think I need to box it. I just couldn't believe it, you know, wander home and it's just standing up. You know, there's boxes, we've been moving stuff around a lot, so things are kind of in odd places, but there's just a stand in the middle of the room. I'm like, okay. It would almost be easier to order it from the maker and send it out there instead of me. I hate packaging things too. But I was like, oh, well, at least they'll get it sooner than I thought they would. Oh my goodness. But I'm always grateful when folks order dulcimers, but I'm also grateful when they understand that sometimes it takes a minute to get them shipped. Sometimes I have to get them made. Anyway, that was my afternoon. Happy ending, but I wanted it to be done. That's an O'Carolyn tune. Maybe. I've been learning a whole bunch of O'Carolyn tunes. O'Carolyn was a blind harper from the 1500s in Ireland, and he wrote just a ton of music, right? And I'm not saying they all sound the same, but some of them sound very similar. So trying to keep them straight when you're just picking them up is a little difficult. I think that's one of them though. And they're all named things like Fanny Power, or O'Carolyn's Welcome, or O'Carolyn's Lament, or O'Carolyn's Draft, or O'Carolyn's Concerto. So like if you're really not paying attention, you just lose them smack through the cracks there. that was Musical Priest in the wrong key, followed by Julie Delaney, possibly. No, Brenda Stubbards. That was Musical Priest and Brenda Stubbards. Yeah. Thank you, Moon. Alright. Gonna do a final round of requests. If we got any requests that you're interested in, I'd be happy to try and play them for you. I'm gonna play a little bit of some traditional Celtic music here towards the end. I'll play some requests. We'll do one more song and I will do a goodbyes. So that's the rest of the schedule for the evening. So go ahead and Jesu, Joy of Man's Deliverance. Let's see if this is it. I do have a version of that recorded as well. Oh, where is that? Is that on my Dulcet Dreams album, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe it's on my Tranquil Tones. Anyway, I've got some albums, and that song is on it. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Brandon. Yeah, that's one of the few classical pieces that I know. Oh, yes, I do. Excellent. Yeah, it's classical music is a little difficult for me. You should have seen me. It took me and a very professional piano teacher about 3 hours to get that one figured out. I was not proud of it. Oh my gosh, she was like, it's this note. I was like, poor lady. All right. Alrighty, I'm gonna play a set of Celtic tunes here for us, and if you go ahead and say your goodbyes in the chat, then I will read those out once we're done. Here we go. one. That was some Naruto in there. I would love to learn some of that soundtrack, but I don't have anything else than Bluebird at this time. Excellent. Thank you so much, Brandon. Nice to see you.